Afar regional government has issued a statement just an hour ago. Afar regional government is claiming that TPLF has invaded Afar region. Afar Regional States Communication Office has issued a statement. The Communication Office of Afar Regional State is claiming that Tigray Defense Forces have attacked Yalo Woreda in Afar State. And a zone by the name of Fenty Rasu is the area where fighting is underway between Tigray Defense Forces and Afar Special Forces. Where is Yalo Woreda? Where is Fenty Rasu? What is the objective of Tigray TDF's military operation inside Afar region? This is the first official confirmation that Tigray Defense Forces are inside Afar region. Afar region shares border with Tigray region, and Afar region shares border with Djibouti as well. Firstly, have a look at this map. On this map you can see Yalo Woreda, and in Yalo Woreda there is a Fenty Rasu zone. Yalo Woreda is situated to the east of Alamata, which is contested. Both the sides are making conflicting claims about who is in control of Alamata. The mayor of Alamata is claiming that Alamata is being controlled by Amhara forces, but Colonel Gabre and other TDF sources are saying that Alamata and Koram are being controlled by Tigray Defense Forces. Now, as you can see that this Yalo Woreda is very close to area of conflict where fighting has been seen between Amhara forces and Tigray Defense Forces over the past few days. Now, coming back to main question, what are military objectives of Tigray forces presence inside Afar region? TPLF critics are saying that TPLF wants a corridor through Afar towards Djibouti. Tigray Defense Forces want a corridor with Djibouti. That is why TDF have launched this offensive on Afar region. Well, I disagree with this analysis that Tigray Defense Forces have launched this offensive on Afar region to advance towards Djibouti. It could be a part of TDF's long-term strategy. But in short term, I don't think that attack on Yalo is an attempt by TDF to advance towards Djibouti. Then what is the military objective of TDF's operation inside Afar? Viewers, TDF wants to ensure that Raya is under effective control of Tigray Defense Forces, that Alamata, Koram are under effective control of Tigray Defense Forces. In order to ensure this effective control, Tigray Defense Forces need a buffer zone around Raya zone. If Tigray Defense Forces are control of only Alamata and Koram, and front lines are inside Alamata and Koram, they won't be able to defend these areas in case of a counter-offensive. In order to be effectively in control of Alamata and Koram, TDF need front lines to be away from these towns, Koram and Alamata. That is why when Tigray Defense Forces captured Alamata and Koram 3 days ago, we saw them advancing in southern and western direction. They advanced towards Kobo, which is situated to the south of Alamata. They advanced towards Abergale, which is to the west of Alamata. Now they are advancing towards the east of Alamata into Afar zone in Yalo Woreda. The purpose of this advance on all sides, I think, is to create a buffer zone around Raya zone. Tigray Defense Forces want to ensure that front lines are at a distance from Alamata and Korum. That is why they have launched this offensive on Yalo Woreda. Since Communication Affairs Office of Afar region has shared an official statement, that is why now it has been officially confirmed that Tigray Defense Forces are inside Afar region. Viewers, the road which links Mekelle to Samira zone of Afar, which is being used for humanitarian aid supplies to Mekelle, it's not close to Yalo Woreda. According to my information, Samira Mekelle road does not pass through Yalo Woreda. So the purpose of TDF's military operation inside Yalo is not to keep Samira Mekelle road open. This road is at a distance from Yalo Woreda. Correct me if I am wrong. I have talked to several persons. They're confirming that Samira Mekelle road does not pass through Yalo Woreda and this zone, Fanti Raso zone. So the purpose of this military offensive by TDF on Yalo Woreda is not to open the road. The road is already open. Humanitarian aid is arriving in Mekelle via this road. Though it's taking time, there are more than 10 checkpoints at different locations from Samira to Mekelle where humanitarian aid is thoroughly checked. But the road is open. So the purpose of TDF's military operation inside Afar region in Yalo Woreda, it's not linked to delivery of humanitarian aid to Tigray. In my view, it is a military strategy to create a buffer zone around a Raya zone. In tonight's live chat session, we will discuss in detail about the presence of Tigray Defense Forces. Where are Tigray Defense Forces in Raya? Which areas are being controlled by them? What are Amhara news sources and TDF-backed news sources saying about the areas which are being controlled by the two forces? Thank you for watching.